Hey guys, so welcome again to my channel, and this time we're going to be doing line 12. Now I'm riding towards the subway station, which is a ways from my house, and I have to take line 7 in order to get to line 12. So I'm going to make take line 7, and then there's a stop called Middle Longhua Lu, I think. And then from there, I will go on to line 12. I should make sure that that's the name of the stop, because many of the stops, they sound alike, so yeah, so it's Middle Longhua Lu. I've only been on line 12 once, a long time ago when I had a job interview. So I'm going on a sidewalk because they don't have like an end step towards, in the bike lane. So you want to go inside the subway, you're gonna have to go all the way around to go on the instep, or you're gonna have to lift your bike up to get up on the side step on the sidewalk. So that's why I got up on the instep here, so it's easier, so I don't have to lift my bike off. So this is line 7, and let's go. Line 12 is an east-west line of the Shanghai Metro network. It runs from the Jinhai Road in Pudong to Qixin Road in Minhang District. The first section from Tiantong Road to Jinhai Road opened on the 29th of December 2013. And additional stations up to Qufu Road were in operation by the 10th of May on 2014. The remaining stations opened on the 19th of December 2015. The line is colored green on system maps. Since the opening of the extension in December 2015, Line 12 has the most interchanges with other metro lines in the Shanghai Metro. In 2020, the line will have 2 new interchanges, Line 15 and Line 18. So, like I've said, that Line 12 has the most interchanges. I believe there are 19 interchanges. Line 12 goes through Pudong, then Yangpu, then Hankou, then Jing'an, then Huangpu, then Shuhui, then Minhang. Now, in Shuhui, you can interchange with the other train systems. Line 1 at Chaobalu, Line 3 Longqiao Road. It's best if I don't say all of them, because there are like 19 of them. But in Shuhui, you can go through Line 1, Line 3, Line 11, Line 7, Line 4, and Line 9. And Huangpu, you can interchange with Line 1 and Line 10. And Jing'an, you can interchange with Line 2, 13, 1, 8, and 10. And in Yangpu, you can interchange. There's only one interchange, which is Line 4. And in Pudong, you have 2 interchanges, which is Line 6 and Line 9. Now, I have mixed feelings about this particular line. Maybe because I've been through all of them already. I've been through many of them. It's clean. I found that I could get a seat at about because we left at about 11:30 to 12. So we got a seat with no problem. It wasn't crowded. I think the crowded problem will cease to exist once all of the Shanghai lines are made available, because not all the lines are made available. Right now you got line 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You don't have line 14. You don't have line 15 yet. Then you have line 16. So there are supposed to be like 23 lines, I think, about at least 23 of them. So they're trying to like basically like, I guess, overtake New York or compete with New York. I've already thought they won because you know, New York is kind of, the train system is very old. It's rat infested, you know, vermin everywhere. It's dirty. One thing that's very good about the Shanghai subway system is that there are no homeless people. Like, they just don't exist. And I think if they see, because they do discriminate, so if they see someone that looks homeless, they won't let them in. There's a lot of restrictions. It's not like New York where you could just, anybody could just come in. Everything is kind of made of like aluminum and metal, so you don't have this kind of yellow paint anywhere like you have in New York City, kind of. So it's like either like tape or metal or something like this. So you don't see that chipped, you know, when you're in the subway in New York City, you see that it's chipped. All the yellow parts are chipped away, and you know, New York is 50 years old, the train network. So this is me messaging my wife, me and her in correspondence. I'm trying to get to where she is. Yeah, so Shanghai doesn't have any homeless people. There used to be, on the subway, there used to be many beggars. When I first came to Shanghai, like not even the first, like about 5 years ago, okay, there were homeless on every station. They would come and beg you for money. They have the people that are disabled that will come and ask you for money. People playing instruments, just people begging you to do stuff. You had people that were selling real estate, throwing papers at you. And now they are nowhere to be found. There's none of that anywhere. And as you can see, it just doesn't happen anymore. Now, if you look at the old Shanghai videos, Shanghai subway videos, you will see homeless people, like people begging, people playing music for money. I mean, I thought it was pretty annoying because it was all the time, and it's, you know, what if you don't want to give them money? Do you seem stingy, or are you oppressing them or something? I'm just like, listen, I just want to take my train ride, leave me alone. I'm not as rich as you think, you know. Where are your social services, stuff like that. So I'm just happy that the homeless crisis or the homeless problem in Shanghai is not to be seen. And it might sound selfish, but you know, I don't want that around my children, you know what I mean? So this is the line 12 station, Nanjing West Road. This is Nanjing Shilu, and you can see the station, the way it looks is very modern, futuristic kind of, or maybe homely, not futuristic, but like kind of homely. Very, it makes you feel like it's kind of like a warm. I like the colors of the brown and kind of beige. And this connects to line 13 and line 2. So Zena went before me, you see that? And then she took my fare, so I couldn't get by. That was my fault. Now what's great about these stations is that they have many exits. So as you can see, I was supposed to meet my wife, Jenny, at line 14. So if you look ahead, you see line 14. I mean, not line 14, the exit 14. So that means there are 13 more openings on this station. There are 13 more doors, 13 other doors you can go out of. So every station is like that. Every station has at least 3 openings. Okay, 3 different doors you can go through. So that is also great. If you compare it to New York, usually you get like 4, like 2 across the street and then 2 on one street, 2 on the other street, or 1 on one street, 1 on the other street. So I mean, Shanghai really did a bang up job with this subway system. So now we're heading into a mall. Mostly every station is going to connect you to a mall. Like, I think more than 75% of the stations are going to connect you to some kind of mall somewhere. It seems like it. It might not be true. Don't take my word on it. So we're at a hot pot restaurant. We're meeting her colleagues. So these are her colleagues. And we have a lunch date. So I'm going to Charlie's. This is a burger place that's very famous in Shanghai. I don't know if they have this in America. I think this is made in China. They have the best burgers in China, probably, other than the Shack. So this is Nanjing Shilu. So I'm gonna take you on a walk just down the street to see how life is in Shanghai. So you see it has Uniqlo, the Japanese brand, right outside, very convenient. This is one of the busiest roads actually in Shanghai. It's Nanjing Shilu and Nanjing Donglu. East and west, I think. Nanjing Shilu is very interesting street. I'm probably gonna do another video and just for Nanjing Shilu and Nanjing East Road and Nanjing West Road. I want to do some 4K videos on that, just walking through so you can see what it looks like, you know. I think that would be an interesting video. If you want me to do that, just holler at me in the comments, you know. Hopefully you can like these videos, because I see a lot of people, they're not commenting. They just like, I'm getting a lot of, you know, likes, but not a lot of views. And what I see is that maybe the negative stuff, I get a lot of views for that, but something that has cultural significance or that is, you know, something positive towards the People's Republic or Shanghai, you know, there's not a lot of views. Now, I love Shanghai. I love this city. It's my second home. It's where my family roam. I feel like I'm never alone, you know. So, I mean, I love this city. Of course, I put New York on the top, but, you know, Shanghai is up there, second, third place. I love this city, and it's given me a great life. It's given me a great wife. Sometimes it has given me strife. But I think Shanghai is nice, you know. It's just a great place to live. Especially if you got a lot of money. If you got a lot of money, then it's like, I guess anywhere it's great if you got a lot of money, right? So we're going back to line 12 to head back home. And I think Charlie's is kind of extending itself. So this is another Charlie's Burger. So this is it. So please like and subscribe and show this video some love, you know. Make some comments. Hit that like button as much as you can, because these videos do take a lot of work to do. You know, editing, going out and actually doing something. And it's for the fans. And I don't get paid that much for it. I don't get paid anything, actually. Okay, like and subscribe. See you guys.